Hello, my name is Destiny. I am a student here at North Carolina Wesleyan College, and today I'll be walking you through how to do a power clean. Before we get started, you're going to need a few things. First is a barbell, with any additional weights you would like to add. For the purpose of this demonstration video, no weights were used, and I suggest that if this is your first time completing the exercise, to start out with no weights and work your way up to your desired weight. Next is proper attire. It is always best to work out in clothes that are lightweight and breathable and shoes that offer comfort and stability. Lastly, and as always, a positive attitude. Exercise should never feel like a chore. So, by adding a positive attitude to your workout routine, you can make the exercise more enjoyable and make staying healthy a lot more fun. Lastly, before we start any exercise, it is always best to warm up. This prepares your muscles for the exercise you're about to perform and prevents any soreness and injury. So let's get started. Stand with your feet placed between hip and shoulder width apart, with the toes pointed slightly outward. From here, you're going to squat down so that your hips are lower than your shoulders and grasp the bar evenly with a pronated grip. For this exercise, you can also use a hook grip, which allows a stronger grip on the bar. Place your hands on the bar, slightly wider than shoulder width apart, or so that they are outside the knees, with the elbows fully extended and pointing outwards to the side. Make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and position the bar approximately 1 inch in front of the shins or just over the balls of your feet. With this, make sure your body is positioned with the scapulae depressed and retracted, the back neutral and slightly arched, the chest held up and out, shoulders over or slightly in front of the bar, your head in line with the vertebral column or slightly hyperextended, and the eyes focus straight ahead or slightly upward. All of your repetitions begin from this position. So from here, we're going to complete the first pull. Lift the bar off of the floor by forcefully extending your knees and hips. Be sure to keep your torso to floor angle consistent and don't let your hips rise before your shoulders. Again, making sure that you're maintaining a neutral spine position and keeping your elbows fully extended and pointing out to the side and the shoulders slightly over or ahead of the bar. As the bar is raised, keep it as close to your shins as possible. From here, we move into the transition. As the bar raises above the knees, push your hips forward and slightly flex the knees so that your thighs are against the bar and your knees are under the bar. Again, making sure that your back is neutral or slightly arched and elbows are fully extended and pointing out to the sides. From here, we move into our second pull. Rapidly extend your hips, knees, and ankles while keeping the bar as close to the body as possible. Again, with the back neutral and elbows pointed out to the sides, and keeping the shoulders over the bar and the elbows extended as long as possible. When the lower body reaches full extension, rapidly shrug the shoulders upward with the elbows still fully extend and pointing out to the side. As your shoulders reach their highest elevation, flex your elbows to begin pulling the body under the bar. Your torso should be erect or slightly hyperextended, and your head should be slightly tilted back. And at this point in the exercise, it's okay if your feet aren't still in contact with the floor. From here, we move into our catch phase. So after the lower body has fully extended, pull the body under the bar and rotate the arms around the bar. Flex the hips and knees to a quarter squat position. Once your arms are under the bar, lift the elbows to the position that the upper arms are parallel to the floor. Rack the bar across the front of the clavicles and anterior deltoids. When catching the bar, your torso should be nearly erect, shoulders should be slightly ahead of the hips, and your head should be neutral position, and your feet should be flat. After gaining control and balance, stand up by extending the hips and knees to a fully erect position. From here, we will move into your downward movement phase. Lower the elbows to unlock the bar from the anterior deltoids and clavicles, then slowly lower the bar down to the thighs. At the same time, you want to flex the hips and knees to cushion the impact of the bar on the thighs. Squat down with the elbows fully extended until the bar touches the floor. And with that, you have now successfully completed a power clean. With that being said, remember to stay hydrated and make exercise fun. And until next time.